Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, fellow acolytes and Divinity 2 interested people. We are back with another episode, and we are still here with our internal guest.
Ah, there you are.
Alright.
I was worried you weren't coming.
Well, I have to go through the conversation again.
Isn't that just the question? I come bearing a gift. See, look into my eyes. There. Now wait. Wait.
Okay.
Now speak the spell and see what I've gotten for us.
Alright, and last time I didn't know which spell it meant. But there it is, the spirit vision. I just don't have it on my bar here. So there we go. So let's cast it.
There. That's a bit more familiar. So, go on. Pretty fantastic, isn't it? You're a step closer toward becoming like one of them now.
Oops. Like one of whom? I guess the gods?
One of the gods, Losa dear. Come on, keep up.
Sorry.
You can see spirits now. Try it next time you cut some innocent to bits. You'll be able to find out just what their sweet little soul thinks of you.
Okay, but why did you give me that power?
We can't let the other God-woken outpace you, can we?
True.
They'll be meeting one of the seven, camping out within their own souls, you know. Shriveled, half-dead gods looking to steal source from their chosen, in exchange for the power to see spirits.
So why are the seven hiding out? Even, I mean, they are gods.
They need source, and they're running out of it. Soon enough, they'll be little more than dead, dry husks, light enough to knock down with a puff of air. That is, unless they get help.
Yeah, but why didn't the gods come to me? I mean, I'm human, so probably the human god would have chosen me.
Why would they want you? You think the gods have any use for a two-bit singer with a parade of unpredictables marching through her head? You may be god-woken, but that doesn't make you worthy. But that doesn't matter, Losa. I saw something special in you. Something they didn't see. That's enough.
And what do you see in me?
Potential.
Oh, thanks, Mama.
Look what you can do. You can bless. You can see the spirits of the world. When will you believe that all I want is to see you, to see us, succeed? The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching them in ways I only dreamed were possible. Drop by drop, they drain away, and your path forward becomes all the clearer. The gods have gone into hiding within your fellow Godwoken. They seek to become what we are, stronger together, unstoppable together. But we are far ahead of them already, and I know where we must go next. The Well of Ascension. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
So I think it means that's the place where they become divines?
You're smarter than you look. It's a lake, really. A pool of pure source in which the powers of the seven lie united. The seven, fools that they are, each gave up half their powers to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become divine. We'll do more than that, though. Feeling thirsty?
Well, that's implying that we are drinking the well? But why did the gods even give up half of their powers?
They thought that having a single divine to unite them would aid in the fight against the void. But look at them now. Weak, fragmented, desperate. Even weaker than I expected. The void is nearly here. You need to go to the Well of Ascension and absorb the source of the Seven. All of it. Then you'll become a god. How does that sound?
So I'll ascend, and then I will become one of the seven?
Forget about them. They're the relics of a bygone age. They'll return to the dust they conjured themselves from. The world needs someone to safeguard it against the void. With the powers of the gods, you'll do a great job. Don't you think?
What will happen to the other Godwoken?
Whatever you want. You'll be in charge.
Okay, so Sibyl
You fret
doesn't have
so
to die.
much about others. I do hope one day you'll learn to let go and think of yourself. Let me show you what comes next. We'll make our way to the lake, but not yet. Not until you've become a true master of the Source. You'll need to learn to speak the language of creation itself. It won't be easy. You'll need to find tutors, masters of the Source. People who can teach you to increase the volume of Source you can control. Few remain, and the ones who do have been driven to the brink of survival. The Order has made certain of that. Still, I have full faith in you, Lohse. You'll find them, and you'll convince them to teach you. Once you have, find me here again. We'll move forward from there.
Alright.
Till next time, darling.
Oh, hallucinogenic smoke cloud. So I'll try and speed talk a little bit to this demon so it doesn't hate us anymore. And perhaps through roguelike, later we find a solution to get it out of our bodies. We can just backstab it and it won't expect it, or something like that. Because from what I've learned, it's most of the time not a good idea to, well, anger that thing, because it, well, just pulls us down and makes us do stuff it wanted us to do anyway.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
The secrets are not for mortal ears. Tell her that the Sugar Plum Fairy forbade you from... Oh man. Well, there was a presence within me. You should know about it. And yeah, I can see spirits now.
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough source? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
I can do just anything.
You may well have that potential, but at the same time, how to put this? I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone controlling the powers of creation. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only Source Masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking here. This sounds like fun.
These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. Fun is not the word I would choose. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
She doesn't seem too well, yes.
And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
Are you sure that's the only way?
Alas, I am. And we do not have time to nitpick morals. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Well, get well soon. I'm on my way. So, there is...
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A godwoken in my presence. You honor me.
Who are you?
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. I decide to pursue them myself. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not godwoken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
Yeah, then why did you do it? If you were aware of the dangers?
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
That's true. Okay. Doesn't even cost source. Okay, so now I can see spirits, like, for free. So let me try out one thing. I'll go back to our ship. And see if the spirits of the other Godwoken are still around. Probably not. No, these two are real persons. Okay, no spirits around on the ship. So we are back in the graveyard, the one that is most surely killing us. And the bill already. Oh shit! We are not chained to each other. Come on now. Alright. I just wanted to check how much lockpicks I have left. Since after the last level up, I've got a bit more thievery going on. And it seems I'm out of lockpicks. Probably, yeah. Okay. So let's look for spirits here.
At first glance, the spirit seems much like its host. Hollow, detached, yet in its eyes you see something more ominous, something not apparent before. Agony.
Well, you can travel to the Hall of Echoes.
Nothing happens. The spirit darts its eyes about, all the more tortured by its failure to return home. It is trapped. Is this Riker's doing?
Spirit's as haunted as the graveyard it roams.
The spirit...
I see. And there are more.
I found something.
You there! Help me, please!
What's the matter?
Some thoughtless fool buried me in this grave to be left as fodder for the worms. I can't be at peace in a place like this. I have to be put to rest according to lizard tradition. The eternal fire burns in the lizard quarter of the cemetery. I beg you, cast my remains into the fire. Set my spirit free. I will never know peace otherwise.
Okay, what's in for me?
I should have known your kind would seek recompense. Very well. Do as I ask, and you will be rewarded.
These must be the remains of that lizard spirit, just as he said.
Oh, I took up some stuff earlier and I let Sybil eat it. Oopsie. The cemetery is too large for my lakings. Where was... in there is the lizard stuff. Okay, let's go there. So hopefully there is... what? Hopefully there is a spirit at the Surius tomb that can let me in or something like that. We'll see. Okay. So sort by last picked up, please. There are the lizard remains.
You have done me a great service, friend. Now, the Hall of Echoes beckons.
A grenade or a knockdown arrow. I think I'll take the knockdown arrow. And that's it, or what?
The eternal fire. Even in death, the lizards are obsessed with flame.
The chest before you is wreathed in flame, but doesn't seem to be actually burning. The flames dance above the ancient pictograms depicting lizards and the ancient empire. You lean in to examine the images further, but are driven back by the intense heat of the flames. The chest before you, you hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges. It hisses and clicks, but doesn't make any sense.
Yell at your chest and give it a solid kick. Okay. In the name of God's open.
The chest's chatter gets louder and angrier. It refuses to open.
Okay, so we need correct passcode or password.
The spirit does not respond to...
I see, so next to every masked servant there is a spirit. Oh, there's another dog. Or is it the same dog?
You recognize the dog from the town square in Driftwood. The wounds from his spiked collar are healing well.
Okay, nice.
Oh, hi! How are you? I'm good. Hey, do you smell that? It smells like the fish place, doesn't it? Like fish, only, worse. Okay, bye!
Hello.
The spirit cannot speak.
Yes, they are silenced. Alright, there is another spirit. But I already plundered that grave. Hello.
The grave you dig, oh yes you would. But you heard the creak, and then the click, then came the bang, then came the bang. Creak, click, bang.
Well, I already disarmed your trap, so... Okay, so I've got thievery level 2 now, so perhaps... Hi, I indeed don't have any lockpick on me. Okay, any more spirits? Let's check back here, where the heroes are buried. And then we can check back in the mansion, because in the attic there were some spirits flying around as well, I think. I assume. Okay, no spirits here. So let's check up here then. So this is just another entrance. Yes, they are dwarven spirits.
You watch yourself. There's a voice whispering promises to the dead around here. Word is that they'll be walking about with flesh on their bones again if they send you to the Hall of Echoes.
We are an inspiration.
Okay, and what did you do?
You're God-woken, ain't you? You've a certain something about your aura. Don't ask me why. But someone out there's got it in for you and everyone like you.
Okay.
2 dwarven spirits at loggerheads.
Reach into the argument.
In a flash, you are both of them, brother and sister. Your feminine side is a rebel, rising up against the tyrannical queen. Your masculine side is a royalist, loyal to the monarch he loves. As the brother, you rescue your sister from the pikes of the royal guard. Together, you flee across the sea to the melting pot of Driftwood and Reaper's Coast. But in Driftwood, you visit the lizard. You are the sister, and you know that something is wrong. You climb the stairs to rescue your brother, and find him fighting for his life against the dwarves who would rob him. Both of you die. But your killers do right by their fellow dwarves, and bring you here to lay you to rest. As spirits, you fight for eternity, one convinced that the queen is a tyrant, the other that your treason was wrong.
Well, morally speaking, it's always right to stand up for what we believe in. So I'm siding with the sister for sure.
The sister smiles. She feels vindicated. Her brother still does not agree. The rebellion was a disaster. The rebellion was a mistake that cost them their lives.
Well,
We died. Glory.
The sister has...
you... Nobody forced you to do it.
Watching the birds pick your body clean is almost soothing. At least you know you're doing some good for a creature, and it means that elf ain't getting his claws on my corpse.
An elf is after your body?
Not mine specifically, but he creeps from grave to sepulchre, taking what he wants, whatever he wants.
A grim expression passes across her face as she looks out over the graveyard.
The dead don't rest easy in this garden. Not by half.
I think it's the guy from the mansion, but who do you think it is?
He lives in a big house by the gate. I ain't about to wander up and ask for a name, mind you. The less I see of him, the happier I'll rest.
Sure. Alright. Wasn't there also an elven piece of this? Let's go back here.
We were picked off by spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
But somewhere here around, I thought... There's an elven grave. So, spirit vision on.
Pure grace in an undeserving world. The spirit of the tree.
Hey, and there is source. Okay. Let's talk to the tree then.
The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from deep underground to the surface above and beyond. But this tree feels tainted.
Well, let's reach into the spirit.
You are a scion of the elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not have a choice. She has a plan, and you must serve her with your death. You heed your mother's wishes and take root. But then you hear a voice, a friendly whisper from beyond. The voice knows you, he understands you, he loves you. He offers you your freedom and asks but one small service in return. Grateful, you accept. In an instant, you are an elf once more, walking in the world. But your new friend begins to make demands. Small services, then larger and more often. They cause you pain. At last, he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You shall kill the Godwoken when they come. Then you shall be free.
Okay. Sibyl has something to say about that.
The thought occurs. The scion replaced one bad deal with another.
Yeah, but I think I know what the person was going through. I mean, dying is nothing great, I think.
Desperation leads to stupidity. Among the stupid, anyway.
Alright. Okay, let's talk to the others.
The spirit ignores your presence, busy as it is resisting the pull of another, the ancestor tree, trying to take its source. All you feel is its resistance, and its hate for the rebellious scion. The spirit ignores your presence. The spirit ignores your...
Can I attack this tree? No.
The roots of a great...
What is this actually? Ah, there's another guy.
Here rests Timus Anchoret. Ever may he look out upon the woods he loved so dearly.
I thought you were blinded by my smarts. Completely understandable.
Can you share your wisdom?
Oh, but I don't just go around giving knowledge away like a common medium.
The skeleton pauses and sighs, then straightens his spine with a clatter.
A soul bond will settle it. A battle of wits. Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better face the truth of our own essence, me or you. A weak soul may not survive the bond, but I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Alright, so what does it entail?
Oh, it's easy. We link up souls and share our innermost beliefs. Think of it like an innocent little duel. The winner remains comfortable with their personal truths. The loser, well...
Alright, let's just accept.
Oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here, right over where my heart would be, if, well, you know.
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different. Not until you try to pull your finger away and it remains glued to the bone.
All right, miss. Deep thought. First up, our purpose in life.
Act a shot.
No matter.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which
The
question
gods guide our every move.
you pick wrong,
I
as
dare
long the
you to
last
ask.
question.
Well,
The skeleton.
is there a difference between right and wrong? The truth is that there is not. Only action and consequence. Oh-ho! I got you there.
So both options result in our death now. Huh.
The harder you yank, the tighter the bond grows. You feel the bond break. In it out rips through.
Such a pit.
Okay, so I'm missing an answer here. And I've got a new quest. Well, there I am again.
If it isn't Fanny Philosopher, looks like you recovered from your existential crisis.
So we've got a quest now. There. Oh, alright. So I guess I can set this inactive. Okay, I think I'll end the episode here. And I'll just explore a little bit more of the tomb and of the mansion in the next episode. Now that we can see spirits, I think we can surely find something else. Alright, so I hope you had fun up until here. And as always, I thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.